Hey guys! So, I have been on the college program for about 3 months already, and I have yet to do an apartment tour. I kind of wanted to wait a little bit to settle into my apartment, and I was going to make one early on in September, but kind of brushed that off to the side. So I figured, why not do it now before we start to pack up all of our stuff to go home. So I'm gonna take you on a tour of my apartment. I live in Vista Way, and there are 6 girls that live here. So we have 3 bedrooms, and we are on the first floor. So come on, I'll show you around. Make yourself at home, put your feet up, relax. All right, here we go. So before I take you around the apartment, I'm just gonna step outside really quick and just show you my view from when you walk out the door. So, okay, let's go. We don't have a porch, so this is kind of our porch. Anyway, so you walk in, and this is the first thing you see. But before I head into there, we have a little closet, and there's nothing really interesting in there. We have like bags from like Walmart and Trader Joe's, and I threw my suitcase in there. But anyway, on the left hand side, literally, here's the door. As soon as you walk in, here is my room. I share a room with Kelsey, so this is Kelsey's side, and she has all of her decorations, all of her pictures up here. You can hang things up on the walls as long as they have command strips. You can't use like scotch tape or duct tape to hang stuff up. But you are allowed to have posters and pictures and stuff like that. So here's her bed, and then there's our window, which you were able to see outside. And this is my bed. And we each have a little nightstand, so you can, put whatever you want on there. Cute Disney stuff, and so does Kelsey. Then this is our dresser. So there are 6 drawers, so we kind of just split it halfway. So this is Kelsey's side, and that's my side. And then we also have decorated our little drawer with stuff that we brought from home. There's me. Hey. Yeah, this is my bed. So every room is supposed to come with 2 cork boards, but for some reason 4 of our roommates didn't get a cork board. I'm not sure why that happened, but yep, that we have decorated very well. I also have hung up some pictures of my friends and family back home. I definitely, if you're a CP or like a future CP, I definitely recommend decorating your room, whether it be pictures of family and friends or just like things that make you happy, because you're going to be living here for a while, so you might as well make it as homey as possible, So, anyway, this is our closet. So we each have 2 shelves that we have pretty much stuffed with stuff. And then we have another shelf that has like 1, 2, 3, like 5 places to put things on. And I would say it's a pretty good size, especially since we're only here for, 4 months. And I've kind of just like thrown my shoes in the corner. We, each closet also comes with 2 lockers, so if you feel the need to, put things away and lock them up, you have the ability to do so. Oh, and one more thing about the closets. We each brought our own hangers from home. They don't supply you with hangers. On to the bathroom. Hi again. So there is a sink outside of the bathroom. Now this is good because if you need to get ready while someone's using the bathroom or the shower, you are still able to get ready out here. You can brush your teeth, you can put on your makeup, you can do your hair, whatever you need. There's also a medicine cabinet. Hey, where am I? Hey. So we have stuff in here too, so that's really nice. There's also a built-in shelf, so we have put, you know, things that we use in the morning to get ready. Here's our bathroom. It's not the biggest, but it's okay. It's perfect for just 2 people. So yeah, there's a sink here, and then there's obviously the toilet, and you could store stuff down here. Here's our shower. I really like our shower curtain. It's really cute. Thank you, Kelsey's mom. Yeah, it's not a tub. It's just a regular old shower. And yeah, that is pretty much our room. So I'm going to take you through the rest of the apartment. Okay, so this is the living room. I guess each apartment has a couch and an armchair, and then here's a coffee table, and then there's another little table back here that we put in the corner, and then another little table that we have used for our TV. You're not supplied with a TV, so if you want to have a TV to watch movies or shows, you have to bring your own. Here's our big window, and someone brought curtains. These were not like part of the apartment, so we just used that to make it more homey. This is again what you saw outside. Very nice. And then over here we have a chair and just a table that we've put like random things on. And here's a humongous cork board where we have hung up the communicator, which is just a list of events for each month that the Disney College program supplies. They have trips to basketball games, they have movie nights, bingo, trips to the beach, trips to Universal, tons of stuff going on, so make sure you have one in your apartment if you're on the college program. Stay in the loop. We also brought our own white erase board calendar, so we put our schedules on there sometimes. So that's really, I recommend bringing one because it's good to have. It's good to have a calendar that's not on your phone, you know. So here is our kitchen. It's a little small, but you know, again, we're only here for a couple months, so it's perfect for us. We were originally only given 1 refrigerator, which was kind of daunting because there are 6 girls living in this apartment, like I said before. So that wasn't really going to work out. So there's our oven and our microwave. We do have a dishwasher. The apartment did not come with a toaster, and it did not come with a coffee maker. So if those are necessities to your life, definitely make sure you discuss with your roommates to bring, like, you know, who's gonna bring what. There's our sink. In here, you know, we have mugs and plates, and they do supply you with some plates and mugs and silverware, which is in this drawer. And some of us brought like our own mugs from home. Yeah, so we did bring some stuff from home. More areas to put food. And then there's like shelves, like a pantry to put like, you know, peanut butter and non-perishable items. I don't reach up there, so this is my shelf, like right here. And then we store like cereal boxes up here. The freezer is a decent size. Yep, regular size fridge. And then this is our other fridge, which they gave us towards the beginning of the program. So we've kind of like split it up, like 3 girls for each fridge. Yep. And then we also have this really nice table, which can fit pretty much all of us at the table. And they also give you like garbage cans and recycling and stuff. So this is the view from over here, and it's pretty nice, and I think it's pretty homey, especially because we've had, you know, we have nice decorations and stuff like that. It's It's pretty comfortable. So this is another bedroom. Natalie and Lauren live here. I'm not gonna invade their privacy, so I won't show you their room. This is the other bathroom. So again, another sink out here, and then the bathroom is in here. And then they also have shelves out here to put stuff. And then this is other Lauren and Olivia's room, but I won't go in there, so because I didn't ask them if it was okay to film. But yeah, this is our apartment. Yay! Sorry if I made you dizzy. So for those of you that are trying to decide where you want to live, or like you found out you got placed in Vista and you're like, oh my gosh, it's not that bad. Like honestly, I haven't really had many complaints. I mean, it's on the older side, but you know, I don't even really spend that much time in my apartment anyway. I'm either always at work, or if I'm not at work, I'm playing in the parks or doing stuff with my friends. So yeah, don't worry too much about it. Just, you know, if you want to make it as homey as possible, definitely hang up decorations, print out pictures from home. It'll make you feel a lot better. And yeah, so I like living in Vista. It's really good. But we're close to a bunch of stuff and it's not so bad. There are 2 pools, so you can swim anytime you want. We also have a clubhouse where you can rent out books and movies. There's also a computer lab in there, and there's a place to pick up like mail and packages and stuff like that. You can also send out mail from the clubhouse, so if you want to send a letter home, you can do that from there. And yeah, I enjoy living here. It wasn't my first choice, but again, like, you really don't spend that much time in your apartment, so don't worry about it too much. And oh, if you're just family and friends watching this video, just wanted to see what my apartment was like, I hope you enjoyed my video tour. Thanks so much for watching my videos, and I hope you all have a magical day, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.